Hello friends, today we'll be updating the first update for my Bitcoin prediction that I made for the month of August. You guys remember that I always make predictions every month, and this time I chose to make another prediction for Bitcoin, considering that we have been doing Bitcoin since basically June, I think, 3 consecutive months in a row. So we'll make the first update for this chart, for this prediction. Before I begin, guys, I want you to watch my previous videos so you can know some more details and more of the context behind these predictions, how they work, how they should be read, and what is the previous context. For example, the previous month where I don't know why the chart is not loading, I don't know why, but basically what we saw in the last month is that there was a recovery from the volatility of June. So July was a recovery in that sense, but we all know that in the final days of July and the beginning of August, we have a massive collapse, a massive correction all across all kind of stocks. I'm talking about traditional stocks, I'm talking about crypto, I'm talking about futures, forex. Basically, almost every market was on the red for a couple of weeks. Very concerning. I made a video about that. I told you guys to stay calm and don't listen to the freak show grifters that want to make you believe that everything is going down and you should absolutely sell everything that you have, right? So my message was more of a calm and more of rationality, and that has paid very well. As you know, Bitcoin recovered. We're sitting on 60k currently, and I still have not decided whether this month is going to be very volatile or very rangish, or or if it will have a general downtrend or an uptrend. I don't know yet. I don't really have the time yet to make that kind of decision. But let's begin, guys. Let's begin with this prediction. So we are covering the first days up until today, which is August 13. So we'll be covering the first day, which is a yellow circle. We have a yellow circle for August 10. So you can see that August 10 begins right around here, something like that. And you can see that the price is moving upwards, then downtrends, and it kind of has a slowly but steady trend towards the upside, right? So that coincides with this other yellow circle that we are sharing that same day, 10 of August, with a yellow circle. As you know, yellow circles either mean volatility or range. Those days could be hard to decide. That's why they're in yellow. It's a mix of both green and red energies. So this red prediction did not pan out, was engulfed by this yellow energy on the 10th of August. Now you can see that the 11th of August was way more volatile. For example, you can see that the price just plummets, absolutely plummets. This day is also shared by this green circle, which is alternative again, exactly like the yellow one. So we have 11 or 12. We were expecting an uptrend. So of course, as you are seeing right now, this did not occur on the 11th of August. You can see that the price, like I said, just plummets, continues plummeting even harder. This is where it kind of reached a critical moment, somewhere around 58k, somewhere around that price. But then we saw on the 12th of August, we saw a very interesting day, because notice these days are all shared, because I told you guys in the beginning that this was going to be a critical week, a very hard week to know an uptrend or to decide whether the trend is going to be for the week, because we have many days shared by previous circles. Many of them are actually opposite or completely different color circles. So you can see that 12th of August is shared by these two circles, by the green one with a single day, which is 12, and the alternative green one that I told you guys, the red and the green. So that means that day could be extremely volatile or very rangish, in the sense that there's basically nothing happening. It's basically like a nothing burger. So you can see clearly that that day was extremely volatile, guys. I mean, look at this. So the price begins right here, does a little nothing, does a very interesting uptrend, then massive collapse downwards, then another massive uptrend upwards, then again collapses, then recovers again, then I mean, guys, it was very volatile, especially these movements right here, this one and this other one, but especially this one. I mean, you can see that these two massive green and red candles are basically equal in size and equal in volume. You can see even in the RSI, you can see this massive peak, absolute volatility right here on this particular hour. So in the end, we got an uptrend for that day, for 12th of August. You can see that the price begins right here and ends somewhere around here, which is a much higher position than the one we started. So the green energy engulfed the red one. It prevailed over the red circle. Now let's see what we got for today, which is, I say, August 13. So begins and belongs to this green circle. We have alternative days, 13 or 14 of August, and you can see that it was a solid uptrend. You can see that the price begins right here, collapses a little bit, but then does massive jumps and even another massive jump right here. This green candle, I mean, you can see even the RSI went above, so you can see it's very powerful, a very powerful green energy that we got right here. Basically, like somewhere around $2,000, something like that, of gains, of profits for Bitcoin on this particular moment. And the price, as it currently stands, is basically doing nothing. I mean, it's kind of in a cool down situation, basically sleeping, because it's doing absolutely nothing. But we can clearly see that the green circle actually fulfill itself on this day, on the 13th of August. Tomorrow is going to be another very interesting day, because it could happen again with this kind of example that we saw on the 12th of August. We could see a similar situation right there, but I'm leaning towards maybe more. I mean, it could be still very volatile, guys. So don't forget that, because we are still in a month and in a time where the markets are very shaky still. So that could happen, but I'm leaning towards more somewhere along the lines of maybe range or stabilization, because the next circle after that is a yellow one. We have 15 or 16 of August, and the next after that is a green circle, 17 or 18 of August. So maybe we'll begin to make a very slight picture for what is coming in the next couple days, leaning towards this green circle right here and the 17 or 18 of August. We could see maybe the developing of the initial trend leading up all the way to this day. And that's it, guys. That's basically it, all I have for today. It's a very good prediction, so far so good, on the 100% range. And I also invite you all to watch my other traditional stock prediction. I'm covering Nvidia and Etsy, I think. So you can watch that as well. Subscribe, like, comment, all of that juicy stuff, guys, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Take care.